everybody, welcome to the Vitruvian Live. My name is Kurt, and welcome again with a new episode. And today we're talking about curiosity, buying games because you're just curious, because I just did that. So a couple of days ago I was browsing, no, not a couple of days ago, I think 2 weeks ago or something, I was browsing Board Game Geek, as I do now and then, and Board Game Geek has this thing called the hotness list. And sometimes I just take a quick look at it and see if there are titles that I've never seen before and check out what they are, just to be up to date a little bit and maybe find some interesting stuff. And one of these things, and it's still in there, let's see, spot number 8 or something, was a game called Mr. President. Mr. President, the American Presidency 2001 to 2020. I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. So I went to take a look, and the first thing that I saw was it was a GMT game. Now GMT, famous for their heavy games with a bunch of small parts and apparently very thematic, but it's for a certain crowd, for a certain target audience, which I never have been. Recently I asked Ignacy Cevicek, because he's also into these games lately, what a good entry game was for that style of games, but he just said, don't fall into that trap, because you will be hooked and you will be spending way too much money on it. So that was the answer that I got. So I didn't, but then I saw this game, Mr. President. Then I saw some more, but I read some about it, and it looks, well, it has, at this moment, it has a complexity rating of 4.18 out of 5 on Board Game Geek. So it's a very complex, big game. I saw pictures on the internet of, the board, how the game was set up, and it is huge. It takes almost a complete table. It has, I don't know, 8 books in there with charts, with how to play the game, with references, with more charts. So super duper intimidating. But the reviews were pretty good. It was like, this game tells a big story. This game actually plays a lot smoother than you would think, because of there's a booklet that just helps you go through all the steps. And especially, they say it is super thematic. It tells a big story every time about your presidency. And this is what happened, folks. So, curiosity made me buy this game. I have no idea when I will play this game. I hope soon. I have no idea if I will play a complete game, because in this game, if everything goes right, you play 4 years in your term as president, and each year apparently takes about 2.5 hours to play. So that's 10 hours for one game, one complete game. That's a lot for me, who barely has time to, well, do these videos, for example. So yeah, I'm not sure how, when, and all that stuff, but this game triggered my curiosity way too much, and I'm super curious about this. So this is the box here. It's still in seal. I wanted to open it before filming, but I noticed that my box was damaged, and I'm not sure what to do with this. I sent them an email, the store that I bought it from, because this might be a game that I play once, try once, and I might sell it, because I don't understand it, or it's nothing for me, or it's too long and I will not be able to play it. It was a gamble, this, but I want to see if I can get a copy that is easier to sell if it's not my kind of jazz. So yeah, I will see how they react. If they don't give me another copy, or at least the part of the box, it is what it is. But still, I would like to have this box in better condition, so I keep it in seal at this moment, although I'm very eager to look inside of that box. And there's a lot of things in this box, folks. There is, I'm not sure, I don't think it says on the box here what's all inside of this. But anyway, if you're interested, this is a one-player game. So also, I didn't mention this. This is a solo game only. Can you imagine a solo game that takes 10 or more hours to play? Ages 14 and up. They themselves say 5 out of 10 complexity, or out of 9 apparently, and 9 out of 9 of solitaire compatibility. The 8 to 12 hours. So that's crazy, right? So if you're curious about how it looks like, I might film something, maybe an unboxing if I get another copy, or at least if I get an answer about this copy. And yeah, you will see. Well, you probably can already check on the other channels or other ways to see pictures and stuff like that. But this is a beast. It is a beast. So anyhow, did you ever buy a game that you maybe you consider not being your kind of thing, probably, but you still were so intrigued that you had to buy it? I can imagine a game, for example, like 504, Freeze and Freeze one, that had these modules that you can combine, and you had 504 different combinations of games. I think a lot of people bought that one just to see what it was. But if there are any that you got just because you wanted to see what it was all about, let me know in the comments below. Besides that, let me know how your weekend was. My Sunday was quite eventful. I might talk about that in a later episode. I didn't feel like talking about this now. No worries. But yeah, let me know in the comments below how was your weekend, and especially what did you buy in the past just because you wanted to see what all the fuss was about, or what it was. I made my own fuss in this time. So alright folks, thank you for watching again, and I hope to see you very soon. See you in the future. Bye bye.